20 ways to live a more abundant life. Tip number 1, learn to receive. Start with a simple thank you when somebody gives you a compliment. Tip number 2, find what you love. The more you align with what you love doing, the more abundance you will attract in your life. Tip number 3, feel what you want. The more you align with the feeling attached to what you want, the more you will attract it. Tip number 4, appreciate what you have in your life. The reason that the last point is important is that your body will need to satisfy basic urges before it lets you build toward goals. Tip number 5, accept and let go. Accept that sometimes you don't have what you want at that moment and let go of the need to control. Tip number 6, be mindful. This will help you let go of the past and stop worrying about the future. Tip number 7, focus on what you want. What you focus on grows, so make sure that is what you want as opposed to what you don't want. Tip number 8, start a gratitude journal. Every day, write down 3 things you are most grateful for in your life. Tip number 9, reducing expectations. By reducing your expectations, you allow more opportunities to show. Tip number 10, change your vocabulary. Stop using the words can't and don't because it limits your growth. Tip number 11, express self-love. Self-love is placing yourself as a priority so that we can be our best self in our life and for others. Tip number 12, see the opportunity in difficulties. When you perceive obstacles as an opportunity, you will allow yourself to learn from those obstacles. Tip number 13, ask for help. In order to shift this habit to bring more abundance in your life, try to find ways to ask for help. Tip number 14, be clear. Having a clear idea of what you desire will fast-track its manifestation. Tip number 15, take responsibility. If you don't acknowledge your responsibility in your life, you are unable to feel empowered to do something about improving your life. Tip number 16, avoid instant gratification. Prior to making a purchase, ask yourself if it's a want or a need. Tip number 17, find balance in your life. Balance means that you give as much as you receive. Tip number 18, use SMART goals. They will allow you to be very specific in what you want and help manifest it. Tip number 19, believe that you are enough. Because there is enough in this world for everyone to receive. Tip number 20, take control of your life. Be in the driver's seat and make choices that create what you want to experience. To learn more about living an abundant life, click on the links in the description.